Hey guys, it's Pierre from Spyder TV, and this is the second part to our 2017 F3 Limited review. One of the nice things that comes with the F3 Limited, it's the audio system. We didn't have this on the 215 models, which were the F3S and the F3, but this baby comes with 6 speakers. Of course, you have AM, FM radio. You also have a USB port, but you have a 1/8 audio jack, so you can plug in your MP3 player. For the quality of the audio, it's actually pretty good. And I say pretty good because you're not in a car, you're riding a motorbike. You have a lower windshield, you have the wind factor, you have the helmet on. So under 60 miles an hour, I say between 45 and 50 miles an hour, it's actually a lot of fun. Like I say, on this one, you have 6 speakers. You even have you have 4 up front and you have 2 in the rear, which gives you a good quality. You can actually hear it. But at high speed on the highway, you may want to switch to hearing some music, maybe with a Bluetooth system in your helmet. One of the most frequently asked questions when you stop somewhere and you're riding a Can-Am Spyder is, what kind of mileage do you get? Well, for the 2017 F3 Limited, you can tell them that I told you that on average, I would do between 200 and 210 miles per full tank. With a 6.9 gallon tank, that averages out to about 36 miles per gallon. This Spyder is no exception. It comes with all the electronic help that a rider might need on the road. It has dynamic control steering, it's got traction control, stability control, and it's got ABS as well. Something that's good to know also is that the reserve on your gas tank actually holds about 1.2 gallons. And when you fill up your Can-Am Spyder, they recommend that you use premium unleaded gas. This bike came with a cruise control and I loved it. I did do a lot of highway, so this was a welcome accessory. It's easy to maneuver on and off with a switch on your right thumb. So easy access, really quick. If you needed to go a couple of miles an hour more, a couple of miles an hour less, on, off, reset as well. All very, very easy to do. The suspension are Sachs shocks on all 3 wheels. Do they do the job? Well, they're a big improvement on the previous generations on the Spyder. I did do a lot of mileage on very nice roads. I didn't take any bumpy roads, so I can't vouch for the long term of these shocks on this bike, but I can tell you that for what I needed and what I did, they did do a good job. I'm a big guy. I come in between 240 and 250 pounds. I was fully loaded on this bike. I had gear in the top rear case, the saddlebags, the front trunk. I even had stuff on my back seat. I did go on smooth road, but I also went across railway crossing, train tracks, hit some potholes as well along the way, and I never bottomed out. That actually surprised me a little bit. I never got the feeling that that shock at the back wanted to come through the seat. For the front shocks, again, never felt the bike skip on me. So like I said, big improvement on the first generation of suspension that they had put on the Spyders. While doing my research about this bike, one of the things that I came across that I found that was good to know as well is that they recommend a total weight for the bike not to have more than a certain weight. I never knew what this number was, and I found out that it's 439 pounds. Well, just knowing that actually helps you when you figure that you're going to be 1 or 2 passengers most of the time, and what kind of riding you're going to do. Are you going to be fully loaded or half loaded? Do you go for a day ride? Do you go for a weekend ride? Are you going to have a trailer? All questions that you need to ask yourself, knowing that it's 439 pounds. So when you buy your Can-Am Spyder, you can already maybe decide to upgrade to a shock that will allow you more weight. With the UFit system, BRP came up with a way to adjust for the perfect riding position. So somebody that comes in at 5 feet 3 inches or 6 feet 4 inches will be able to adjust the handlebars and the foot pegs just to his liking.